A few years back, I was sitting in my car. Sometimes it's hard to comprehend that I actually been there. I was in a really bad situation in life. I was sitting in my car after work, but I didn't want to. I got the feeling that I didn't want to leave my car. I didn't want to come home because home was not a place I wanted to be with, because I was living together with someone that felt really toxic. Like it's a feeling when you live with someone where you lose yourself with, or I mean, you live with someone that don't really appreciate who you are as a person. And back then, I was working in the psychiatry. I was actually treating patients with anxiety, and it came. I was in a really bad situation in life that it came in a situation where I actually felt anxiety night times, like I had anxiety before I went to sleep. And it made me think that it's really interesting how we as human beings create these circumstances with ourselves in situations, in work situations, in relationship situations where we don't even want to come home. We sit in our cars and we get that feeling that I want to stay in my car a little bit longer because in my car I feel safe. But if I go home, I have an unsafe feeling in my home, and no one is supposed to experience that in life, because home, it should be a place where you can recharge, where you can be yourself, when you can feel free. But life situation, like, so we create these interesting situations in life when we don't want to come home because our environment is so toxic. So it forced me to realize something. It forced me to change something, to have the courage enough to say it's enough, to make a change, to say this is have to stop. Because when you go in life and you live with a person and you have changed yourself you have changed yourself in so many ways that you find yourself that you don't recognize who you are anymore, and you have gone so far away from who you really are, that joyful being that you can be, that you are within. If you have gone and took yourself and transformed yourself to these different people just so you can help yourself. If you live with a person that don't really appreciate you, who you are, you're trying to build another person. You're trying to find another person within you that will suit the other person, instead of working with yourself, working with your joy, and change your own situation. Basically saying goodbye to that person and allowing yourself to attract another person that is really going to approve you as you are, exactly as you are, and you will flow. Like, it's really hard for me sometimes to think that I've gone from sitting in the car, not wanted to come home because I didn't feel safe home, until now, where I love coming home because I have a striving, I have such a support, I have found someone that I can flow with, where our conversations are aligned, where we float so easily when we talk about, and we can talk about everything in life, our emotions, everything. It's like feeling coming home, it's the best feeling of the day. I wish that upon anyone, but I think it's really interesting how we can force ourselves to become someone we are not, to feel that pain so much that it creates an anxiety within you until you say it's enough, and you make that decision to make that change within you, to say this is not good for me, I'm going this way, and you start a new life, a new way of seeing yourself, of accepting that you are more than enough. I can't stop expressing the emotion that I feel right now. It's like I'm so thankful for the relationship I had right now, because I've had really bad ones. So if you're stuck in a relationship, if you feel that you don't want to go home in your relationship, I feel you, I understand you, but it's a decision that you need to take by yourself. You need to be honest with yourself. You need to react, listen to your heart and react upon your dreams. Choose to say no and go on. It's gonna be hard, because if you're in a toxic relationship, you don't see it so much. You feel it. You feel it. If you ask yourself, do I like being home? If you live with a person that is not appreciating you, your answer will become, no, I want to stay in my car. I don't want to be home, because I don't know what is expecting of me when I get home. But home is a place of freedom, a place where you can reload. So if you have that feeling that you don't want to be home and you want to sit in your car, then you need to have that talk with that person. You need to have that talk with yourself, so you can confront this person and say, this have gone too far. I love myself. I'm working with these things, these issues, but this have gone too far, and leave that situation. Do whatever you can to leave the situation, so you can breathe again and listen to your heart, so you can wake up with that smile. And if you appreciate this video, if you know what I'm talking about, or if you know someone that is experienced this hardship, send them this video. Send them that the pain is real, and the pain is forcing us to make a hard decision. But when you made that decision, when you are strong enough and you made that decision, your breathing is gonna be more profound. You're gonna start attracting people and have amazing conversation, and you're gonna smile deeper, because you know you are allowing yourself to live from love. You don't have people surrounding you anymore that is limiting your own love. You are now expressing your joy, your peace. You are enjoying life exactly as you should, because you are going to be in your flow. This is beautiful, my friend. So this is Walk with Harrison. This is what I wanted to share with you in this video. Take care. Bye.